1, 2, 3, go.
Hi everyone, welcome to another new video on Wipro NLTH logical reasoning question and answers. So as you know already, logical reasoning is one of the most important section in the Wipro NLTH written test round. So around 14 questions we will face in the logical reasoning section, and they are providing approximately 14 minutes to the 14 questions. So each logical reasoning question have around 1 minute time. So try to practice these questions and it will help you in your examination for sure. So without any further delay, let's get started. So yes, as we can see in the screen, top 3 commenters on this video to get the free access to newly launched Prepinsta Prime. So our team already played what is our Prepinsta Prime trailer is. So you will get access to that Prepinsta Prime. Around 100 plus courses was embedded in a single platform. So try to comment on this video, like your suggestions, feedback, or the answers to the questions, anything. You can comment over the comment section, and you can have a chance to get this free access to our website. So yes, before going to start the actual question and answers, I would like to tell you guys this is a placement season time, right? So around 30 plus companies are hiring soon. So you would like to get all the updates, right? So you may not open every time the YouTube to get the notifications and everything. So I'll suggest you guys try to follow us on all the social media handles, which is nothing but Instagram, Discord, Facebook, WhatsApp, or Telegram, so that you can simply and easily get all the updates very quickly, and you can able to enhance yourself to get the more opportunities in the various companies recruitment process. So don't forget to follow us on all the social media handles so that you can able to get all the notifications very quickly before the entering into the YouTube videos, right? So yes, without any further delay, let's get started with our very first question of the logical reasoning question answers. So try to pause the video first and try to solve it on your own first, and then look into the explanation part so that it will make you more comfortable with the approach. So just look into the explanation now how we can do this. In certain code, Realme is written as SCDHRY. How Android written in that code. So just look at here, guys. If you know the alphabets to number conversion, this problem is going to be very easy concept. So just look at here. R is nothing but, I am writing here for your clarification. R is nothing but 18, E is nothing but 5, A is nothing but 1, L is nothing but 12, M is nothing but 13, and E is nothing but 5. Now, I can write these alpha numerical values of this second coded word, which is nothing but S. S is nothing but 19, and C is nothing but 3, and D is nothing but 4, and H is nothing but 8, and R is nothing but right toward 18, and Y is nothing but 25. So just look at here, guys. 18 become 19, which is a plus 1, and 5 become 3, which is a minus 2, and 1 become 4, which is plus 3. So when I look at the one or two patterns, I can easily recognize the logic, which is plus 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus 4. So is minus 4 is validated or not? So 12 minus 4 is 8. So our logic was perfectly aligned. So no need to verify for all the options. So all the remaining ones. Just think about the pattern which is followed or not and verify that and directly go to the question. Don't waste your time by attempting all the remaining things. So whenever the sequence follows for around 4 to 5 numbers, it's more than enough. So just look at it here. Android. Android is nothing but A plus 1, which is nothing but A is 1 and plus 1 is nothing but 2. 2 is nothing but B. So your answer will be starts with B. So when you look at the option, B and B got cancelled. This is how you have to do in the examination so that you can able to do the problem within 1 minute. Don't try to do the answer totally. So when I have left with the two options, I will check for which one is our correct one. Just look at here. What is the difference between these two options actually? BLG, BLG correct. And in the fourth alphabet, we have M and N here. So what is the fourth one? Fourth one is R. R is nothing but 18. So how this R is changed? Either N or M, so that you can able to judge which option is your answer, right? So just look at here, +1, next step will be -2, next will be +3, next will be -4. So R is nothing but 18, 18 minus 4, which is nothing but 14, 14 is nothing but November 14, so N. So your required answer is N, not M. So option A is correct. So after getting the logic, while you are looking into the question, just try to predict the answer by comparing the options. Don't try to define the exact output. Why? Because it will waste you a lot of time. This is what practice will give you the ideologies. Okay. So just look into the next question, guys. So try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. Yes, I hope everyone done well. Just look into the explanation now. D and E have three children, A, B, C. So just look at here, guys. Whenever you are seeing the blood relation oriented problems, try to draw the picture immediately so that you can easily get the answers, right? So just look at here. D and E having children A, B, and C. Okay, so D and E are couple, so we don't know the gender, so we have to wait for it. So don't get yourself confused by assuming anything. So just look into the next one. F is spouse of A. So F is spouse of A. Spouse is nothing but life partner or uh, after married the couple, right? So spouse is a gender free, which is nothing but which is used for female as well as male as well. So we have to wait for it. No gender specification yet. So G is the granddaughter of D. So G is granddaughter of D means D and G will have a 2 generations gap. So there are some parents in between D and G, which is nothing but parents of G and children of D. So we have to wait for it. So just write it down separately and just look at here. Whose father is A? Whose father is A is nothing but G father is A. So if G father is A, then spouse F is female and these are having the children G. So G is granddaughter, right? So G is female member. So see, A's son is sorry, D's son is A and A's daughter is G, so that G become granddaughter of D. Okay, just look at here. B is father of H. So B is father of H. And we don't know the H gender and we don't know whom B is married to. So we don't require if they give we will adjust here. So then who might be female children of D and E? Let's just look at here. We don't require D gender for this question. So just simply look at here. Who might be the female children of D and E? So D and E children are A, B, C. And we already know A is a male member and B is also a male member. Why? Because B is father, A is also father. So A, B will never be female children. But when coming to E, E is nothing but his spouse. Either male or female, we don't bother about that. Spouse. So will not be the children. So the only chance, I am not 100% sure, but according to the question, C might be the female children. This may be the one of the possibility. So if the question consisting of any options like cannot be determined, I will go with the cannot be determined. But here all the options are given and he is asking for might be a chance. So there is a chance for C. So C might be a female children. Might be the chance. Not 100% sure according to the question. Okay. So just look into the next question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first. And then we will look into the explanation part. So just look into the explanation now. A children has lost from his path while coming home from school. Okay, so he first goes 2 kilometers towards the east. So as you know, this is some kind of directions and distances related problems. So the basic thing you have to know, first thing, we are always facing towards north, and our right hand side is east and left hand side is west, and our behind is south. So just start here while you are doing this type of problems, and uh, by reading the one or two lines, you have to immediately start doing the problem. Don't waste your time by reading the entire question. Whenever you are coming up with, this is some sort of directions, start drawing the pictorial representation very quickly. So he first goes 2 kilometers towards east. So east is nothing but right hand direction. So this is east. So this is somewhat school, and 2 kilometers he has traveled and reached some point. And then moves 4 kilometers towards north. North is nothing but towards top or the same direction as we are facing now. So this is north. So 4 kilometers north. And he again moves west 2 kilometers. So west is nothing but our left hand direction. See guys, here right hand direction I have moved 2 kilometers, left I also moved 2 kilometers. So horizontal displacement become 0. So these 2 points will be in the same straight line. This is what you have to know while you are drawing the picture. While you are drawing the picture, you have to cancel all the horizontal or the vertical displacements if they are equal. And so that you will come up with the easy answers, they are in a straight line. And the next one is, then goes 1 kilometers towards south. South is nothing but downwards, like this, right? So 1 kilometer. So how far is from school? So just look at here, guys. This is the starting point, which is a school, and this is the ending point, which is the children is there at the last position, right? So we already know this is the straight line, and the vertical displacement is here 4, and here the 1 kilometer. So they got cancelled, and we have left with the remaining vertical displacement, that is 3 kilometers, which is the easiest question. So your answer will be option A, 3 kilometers. So while you are doing this type of problems, take care of measurements in the vertical displacement as well as in horizontal displacement, so that these problems are much easier. So that's why they are giving around 1 minute for the each and every question. So the level of difficulty for the Wipro, NLTH or NTH is nothing but simply medium to above medium, not very high difficulty or difficulty. It's just average to above average level questions. So please get aware of all the questions before entering the examination so that you can easily do the problems within the time. So just look into the next question, try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. So just look into the explanation now, guys. How is drama is written in the code language? So when I look at the options, I can come up with the awareness of it is a data sufficiency related problem. So in order to save some space, I have not entered all the directions or instructions. So just take care of this. So this is some kind of data sufficiency oriented problem. So just look at here how the drama is coded in a particular language based on these two statements. So statement 1 is given as, in certain code language, EEEAI is written as FFFBG, right? So just look at here, guys. Yeah, E is nothing but 5, 5, 5, and A is nothing but 4, and sorry, 1, and I is nothing but 9, right? So next, just look at here. F is nothing but 6, 6, 6, and 2 and 10. So 5, 5, 5 becomes 6, 6, 6, which is nothing but increased by plus 1. And 1 become 2 and 9 become 10. So each element is increased by 1. So I got the logic. So from the certain code language of the first statement, you have to increase each and every alphabet so that you will get the output or encoded word, right? So can we do the drama is the same, which is nothing but, can we find the code language for the drama? Yes, we can find the output by using statement 1 alone. So statement 1 alone is giving me the answer. Why? Because it's following some unique pattern. I have recognized that. And if I apply that on the drama, I will get the output. I don't want output, exact output, but can I get the output or not? You have to decide. Yes, I am getting the output. I am getting the output code. So statement 1 alone is sufficient. So whenever statement 1 alone is sufficient, option B and option C and option D will get eliminated according to the data sufficiency flow diagram. So whenever 1 alone is sufficient, 2 alone sufficient will get cancelled, and both together sufficient will also get cancelled, and both the statements put not together sufficient will also get cancelled. So we have left with only two options, that is statement 1 alone is sufficient or either of the statements is sufficient. So just check for the second statement. In certain code language, right? Just think about this while doing the data sufficiency problems. Statement 1 alone is sufficient, then you have to check for statement 2 alone sufficient or not. Don't combine them while you are designing the problem for the second statement. Don't combine them. This is the mistake a lot of students will do in their examination. They will join the data immediately. Don't do that. Think about individual statements, then join them. So whenever I got 1 alone is sufficient, I will never combine together. So just to get the statement 2 alone is correct or not. So 2 alone, check for this. So just look at here, P is nothing but 16 and S is nothing but 19, Y is nothing but 25, G is nothing but 7 and Y is nothing but 25. See guys how simple I am writing the alphanumerical values. This is what we will train the students, how to get this type of shortcut so that you will save the time. So many people in the other platform, they will tell you that write A to Z and write all the alphabets below this and start doing. It will waste a lot of time. Around 30 seconds also very crucial in your examination, right? So try to learn before the examination all these techniques. So O is nothing but 15, R is nothing but right to vote 18, X is nothing but 24, F is nothing but fast and furious 6, and X is nothing but 24 again. So 16 become 15, and the 19 become 18, and 25 become 24. So each alphabet is reduced by -1. So the input code become the output code by decreasing by -1. So this is a unique coding pattern followed by the second statement. So can we do it for the drama? Yes, we can do it for drama and we will get the answer as well. We don't want answer. Can we get the answer or not? Yes, we can get. So statement 2 alone also is sufficient to answer my question. What is the output code for the particular in the particular language? So it's very easy concepts. So just look at here. Statement 1 alone is giving me the answer. Statement 2 alone also giving me the answer. So I will end up with the answer. Either of the one statement is giving me the perfect answer. So either or is the case. Whenever statement 1 alone, statement 2 alone also sufficient individually. If they're not individually supported, we have to join them and we have to go through the next steps. So it is not in the case of this example. So try to look at the next example so that you may get aware of this. So try to pause the video and try to solve this question first, and then we will look into the remaining problems. So just look into the explanation part for this particular question. What is the next pattern of the following sequence? So whenever you are seeing this type of letter series oriented patterns, all you need to know how to quickly convert the given alphabets to the numbers so that you can easily get the answers, guys. So try to practice on that technique. So if you want to know about the technique, we already embedded in our prime video. You can watch that and you can learn this. So just look at here. G is 7 and I is nothing but 9 and L is nothing but 12 and P is nothing but 16. U is nothing but Miss Universe 21. So plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. So the first alphabets got incremented by this pattern: +2, +3, +4, +5. Next will be +6. +6 is nothing but 21 plus 6, 27. 27 is nothing but, again, the alphabets always the circular pattern or in the loop pattern. So 26 is nothing but Z. Again, A will become 27th element. So your options will be starts with A, or your answer will be starts with A. So our answer is not B, not D. So A, B, Z, A, Z, G is your required answer. So just look at the remaining two alphabets, B, Z, I have Z and B, sorry, G. So both are different. So I can go for one element checking so that I can conclude the answer. This is how you have to do. Don't go blindly with a regular theoretical process. Okay. So just look at here. I would like to erase the everything, and again I will explain you clearly. So B got cancels, D got cancelled, and I am checking for the second or third element. I will check for the second element. You try for the third element. Okay. So just look at here. K is nothing but 12, and P is nothing but 16, and T is nothing but 20, and W is nothing but 23, and Y is nothing but 25. So just look at here, guys. Here +4, here +4, here +3, here +2. Sorry guys, here K is nothing but 11. It's my bad. K for Kings 11 Punjab, which is 11. I written wrongly as a 12. So So 5, 4, 3, 2. So you are adding a decremented series. So 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. So next will be +1. So 25 plus 1, 26. 26 is nothing but Z. So option C is correct. So you can easily get the answer by if you know the numerical values. So K is nothing but 11. I have wrongly written. It's my bad. And everything remaining same. So this is how you have to do while you are attending the examination so that you can do it in a very less time. Time is very crucial. So before going to the next example, I would like to show you something, that is how to improve your speed. So just look at here. So in order to improve your speed, I would like to show you something, that is our Prepinster.com. So I have went through Prepinster.com and I have opened the prepare on all platforms and Wipro NLTH tab. So when I open the Wipro NLTH, I have come up with this, all the quizzes and everything. I have opened the logical reasoning section. In that logical reasoning section, I have opened the logical blood relations. So I'm just opening the a logical reasoning blood relations quiz, which is quiz 2. So just look at here, guys. In order to improve your speed and in order to compare yourself with others, the most important tool you need to have, that is analytics. So we are embedded the analytics in our quizzes, which is nothing but, for example, see the first question I have attempted wrongly. So it will show you the correct answer and it will show you the explanation, and after that it will show a beautiful analytics. So somewhat my internet is little issue, so it's loading very slow. Just give me one moment for this and it will be loaded. So just look at here. Yes. So it's a slow. I have a slow internet issue. So just look at here. I have wrongly entered the question. So it's showing 0% people has solved this question before you. Why? Because I had entered wrongly. There is no analytics and everyone who has answered will be after you, right? So for example, if I attempted the question correctly, so by attempting the question correctly, also having equal weightage, you need to do that problem in time. So just look at here, just I have attempted the correct answer here and I can able to do this analysis, like 2.96% of the people who has solved this question before you. So before me, there are only 3% people are there who are attempted this question at this time limit, right? So I have completed this time question approximately, see, 10 seconds, for example. So after me, there are 97% people who are attempted, right? So that I can improve myself and I feel confident which topic was I am more comfortable and which concepts I am not more comfortable, so that I can practice on those topics. So this analytics will give you very beautiful idea to improve yourself and improve your speed and doing the problems within the time. So our team will play a beautiful analytics video, how to use them and how to engage with the analytics so that you can improve yourself. Please watch that and we will continue with the remaining questions. Yes, I think you have seen the analytics video. So now look into the remaining question and answers. So try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part of this. So just look into the problem now. What is the value of a plus b plus c? So actually this question is related to data sufficiency again. So as you see, the options are given in terms of sufficiency. So when you are having this type of problems, we have a beautiful tree-oriented data sufficiency approach. I will follow this here also. So what is the value of a plus b plus c? So you don't have exact value of a plus b plus c, but you need to know whether you are getting the answer or not. That's more than enough. Okay, so just look at here the first statement. So I will check for statement alone first, and then I will check for statement 2 alone. So based on this examination, I will eliminate the options. Just look at here. A plus b is thrice the value of c. So a plus b is equal to 3 times the value of c. So 3c. And c is a positive square root of 144. So c is nothing but square root of 144, and he has clearly mentioned that positive square root, which is nothing but, if c is taken, you will come up with plus or minus 12, right? So he has clearly mentioned that positive square root, so you don't have to consider the minus 12. So this is how you have to know. For example, if you don't know positive square root term, then immediately you will come up with plus or minus 2, sorry, plus or minus 12, so that you will come up with the two answers for the c. So again, you will end up with the wrong answer. So the terminology is very much important. The positive square root is nothing but simply he is taking only positive value of c. So c is 12 here. If c is 12 here, then a plus b is equal to how much? 3 times 12, that is 36. And we need a plus b plus c. A plus b plus c is needed, not a individual value, b individual value, c individual value, right? So we need a plus b plus c. A plus b is 36 and c is 12. So total 48 or something, whatever the value, I don't bother about that. But I am getting a plus b plus c value. So statement 1 alone is sufficient. Alone is sufficient to answer my question. Remember, we need a plus b plus c, not required a value, b value, c value. This is the thinking you have to take care of while you are doing the examination, right? So that's why practice is more important than the knowing the knowledge, right? So next one. Statement 1 alone is sufficient Then according to the data sufficiency diagram, tree diagram, statement 2 alone got cancelled and both the statement together got cancelled. Both are not required, both are together not sufficient also got cancelled. So this is our basic tree diagram pattern. Just look at the statement 2 alone. Statement 2 alone. A, B, C are equal. So A is equal to B is equal to C and their sum is multiple of 3. So if three variables are equal, A plus A plus A is equal to 3A is always a 3 multiple, we all know. But what is the value of A plus B plus C? Again, we are getting 3A, 3B, 3C. I can take A value 1, 2, 3 and so on infinite. All are 3 multiples. So still we are not able to get the exact answer by statement 2 alone. So statement 2 alone is not sufficient. Whenever the statement 2 is not sufficient, only statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. I will go for option A and option E got eliminated. If statement 2 alone also sufficient, I will go with E. So this is what our data sufficiency tree diagram will explore in a simple manner. So if you want to learn all of those things, I'll suggest please go through the Prime video, prepenstaprime.com, so that you can able to learn all this stuff. So just look into the next question, try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. So just look into the explanation now. In a row of boys facing towards the north, so all are facing towards the north, it's a horizontal alignment. I am just assuming that one is 10th to the left of Tarun. So I am assuming that Tarun is here. So if all are facing towards the north, our left hand side is left hand, our right hand side is right hand direction. So this is how you have to treat this problem. So Tarun left hand side, so in this direction. So 10th left right. So if nth left or nth right means there are n minus 1 people in between them. So Tarun is 10th to the left of Varun is 10th to the left of Tarun means Tarun left hand side 9 people are there in between Varun and Tarun. This is how you have to assume. So next, who is 21st from the right hand? So this is the right hand, right? So from the right hand, Tarun is 21st person. So after Tarun, there are 20 people. This is the meaning of this statement. So he is 21st from the left means, sorry, right means after T, there are 20 people. Then only it will become 21st place, right? Next, if Karan who is 17th from the left. So from the left hand direction, Karan is 17th position. Okay, there are 16 people before Karan. And just look at here, is both to the right of Varun. So Varun right hand direction, Karan is there. And fourth place is nothing but 3 people between them. So I am redesigning this as, just look at here, for your clarification, I am redesigning this. Varun, 1, 2, 3, here Karan. And there are 9 people between Varun and Tarun, right? So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is Tarun. So this is how you can redraw this, and simply Karan is 17th and here Tarun is 21st. So you can navigate towards the right or towards the left, but the only thing you have to take care of, you have to, if you want to know how many boys are there in the row, you have to take one position from the left hand as well as from the right hand, so that you can join them and you will get the total number of people in the row. So just look at here, Karan is 17th from the left, and if I move towards the Tarun, what is the Tarun position from the left hand? So this is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and this is 23rd position from the left. So Tarun is 23rd from the left and 21st from the right. So our answer will be 23 plus 21 minus 1. Why? Because we all know the total number of people in the row is equal to right hand direction plus left hand direction minus 1. Why? Because Tarun is counted for twice. So that's why we have done minus 1. So 21 minus 1, 20, 20 plus 23, 43. So option C, 43 is correct. So all the thing about the ranking order problems is nothing but you have to quickly read the question and immediately convert that into the real time pictures so that you can easily do the problem within the time. So yes, just look into the next problem. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. So now just look into the explanation now. Study the following information and answer the question which follows. Okay. K, L, M, N, O, P, and Q. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people are there. So 7 people sitting around a circular table facing toward the center. So I'm just drawing a 7 people here. So 6 and 7. So all are facing toward the center. So just look at it, guys. L is sits between N and O. So L is between N and O means the arrangement might be NLO or OLN. Anything will be possible. So just I have written the statement. I have entered all the possible cases. Don't try to predict the answer or assuming any one of the case. Try to write all the possible cases. Indirect statements will become direct statements by using the remaining statements. So just wait for it. Patience is the key for this type of data arrangement problems. So K is third to the left of O. So O third left is K. So again, some simple statement. So I am waiting. So for the first, with the fourth statement, we are concluding the answer question, right? So this statement will give you the correct answer according to my experience of this type of questions. So just look at here. Q is second to the left of M. So fix M. M is here. Second left is clockwise direction. We all know left is nothing but clockwise and the right is nothing but anti-clockwise for the facing the center cases. So M towards clockwise, Q is here. And who is immediate left of P? Who is nothing but the recent fellow M. So M is immediate left of P means P must be here. And just look at here, guys. N, L, and O must be together, right? Am I right? Or must be together. If they must be together, then these three places need to be given to these three people, N, L, O. So we have left with only one place. The place we need to assign to K. And we already know K is third left of O. Third left means clockwise third position. So O must be here. O first left, second left, third left, clockwise direction. If I place O here, it will never be the third place in a clockwise direction. It is second anti-clockwise. So O will never be at this place. So if O is here, I can conclude that L is neighbor of O. So L is here and N is here. So this is the arrangement we need to do this for the particular data. So don't get confused yourself. Just wait for the right statement so that you will end up with all the answers. You have to wait for it. That's it. Okay. So just look at the question. Which is the correct option? Sorry, which is the correct position of L with respect to Q? So just look at here, guys. Q is here. With respect to Q means you have to start from here. To reach L, you can move in this direction. You can move in this direction. So clockwise 1, 2. So second clock means second left. And in anti-clockwise direction means right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So fifth right. So your answer must be exist between these two. Second left or fifth right. Just look at here. Second right, not correct. First left, no. First right, no. Third right, no. So L with respect to Q is the answer none of this. Why? Because second left or fifth right will be the correct ones. Just look at here. Clockwise. First and second. So second left. Second right is given. Wrong. So fifth right. Third and first right is given. So wrong. So option is none of this for this particular question. So I have taken another question for the same data. Just look at here. So the arrangement already made. So what is the question here is nothing but which sits between M and Q. So whom sits between M and Q? M is here and Q is here. Who sits between them? K is here. So your answer is option C. K is the correct answer. So While doing this type of data arrangement problems, the statements seems little easier. Why? Because I already told you Wipro, NLTH or NTH, any word is allowed. So those are giving the questions from average level to above average level. So try to practice more number of questions so that you can able to achieve this level. Okay. So just look into the next question. Try to pause the video and try to solve it on your own first, and then we will look into the explanation part. Yes, guys. Before going to start this question, I would like to show you something, that is our Prebinsta Prime website. So just look at here, guys. This is our Prebinsta Prime website. We are newly launched. So around 100 plus courses was included, like popular skills like artificial intelligence and cybersecurity and big data, AWS cloud, and very mandatory languages you required for many companies, that is C programming, C++, Java and Python. And if you want to go for codings, like we are having some different modules like basic coding, intermediate coding and a competitive coding based on your requirement for the particular company's written test or the coding rounds. And we have separate embedded quantitative aptitude, reasoning aptitude, or verbal ability in data interpretation, related to all the stuff we have included. So for example, if you want to prepare for platform specific like CoCubes, AMCAD, HackerRank, Metal, like that, you can prepare. Or if you want to prepare for company specific like TCS Ninja Digital and Cognizant or Wipro or Microsoft, Goldman Sachs, you can prepare here. So all are included in just one platform. So you don't have to run for everything. And along with that, if you are our Prime subscriber, you will get our Premier Nano Degree certificate. Along with that, you will get TCS Rio certification, which is an internship certification. You will get that. And when coming to the prices, I would like to show you this, which is nothing but we are recently launched 1 month as well. It will be available for only few 1 or 2 days as the placement season started for the particular companies like TCS and everything. And for the Wipro also, it's good. We have a 1 month duration for the Wipro as well. So you can enable this offer if you want to go for 1 month validation. And it is a, see, it is already mentioned, limited time period offer. And the basic plans we are offering here is nothing but 3 months, 6 months. If you want to go for more month subscriptions like 12 months, 18 months. So these are the corresponding prices. For 1 month, it is 1,999. For the 3 months, it is 2,499. For the 6 months, it will be 3,499. And for the 12 months, it is 4,499. And 18 months, it is 4,999. And 24 months, 5,499. If you want to go for much longer, if you are in a second year like that, you can go for this beautiful packages like 36 months and 48 months, 5,999 and 4,6,499. Okay, so try to grab this opportunity, and if you want to really place in any one of the companies, so try to go for this Prime subscription and try to grab these certifications along with the knowledge, so that you can able to clear any sort of written test round in your written test interview skills. And we have a interview preparation drills as well, so you can utilize all the things. So just look into the explanation now. It's some sort of statement and conclusion oriented, which is a solution topic. So I'm little familiar with the logical Venn diagram method. So if you are good at tick and cross method, please follow the tick and cross rules so that you can conclude the answer. But I'm little familiar with Venn diagram, so I'll explain through this only Venn diagrams. Okay. So some fishes are sharks. Some fishes are sharks. All sharks are whales. So all sharks need to be covered by whales. So this is the basic Venn diagram for this particular statements. So just look at the conclusions. Some whales are fishes. Yes, some whales are fishes according to the diagram. So they're interacted. All fishes might be whales. So might is nothing but the case of possibility. So possibility always fails if you have an exact relationship between them. So some fishes or whales is the exact output we know. So whenever you know this type of answers, might be possibility is always gonna be wrong. So second conclusion will be wrong. So conclusion one only correct, which is follows. So it's a very simple concept. Remember, possibility always wrong if you know the exact answer, and possibility is always right if you don't know the exact relationship between them. So this is the logical Venn diagram approach we will follow. So according to tick and cross, you will follow your rules and make it correct answer. And always the output will be the same. That is, question one follows. So yes, last but not least, again I'm telling you, top 3 commenters of this video will get the free access to our newly launched Preparinsta Prime. So you guys know already aware of that. What is our Preparinsta Prime is, and around 100 plus courses were included in a single platform. You don't have to run anywhere for the different preparations. You have to sit on a single platform and you can prepare all the stuff you need. Right. So try to comment on this video, like suggestions, feedback, or any answers or any doubts on the particular questions of the below this video, and you may have a chance to win our free access to our Prime subscription. So yes, last but not least, which is 30 plus companies are hiring soon. So I'll always suggest the students to follow on any one of the social media handles. Why? Because you may not open YouTube all the time, right? So we're always in the social media for sure, right? So you will be in any one of the platforms so that you can immediately get the notifications of the several companies' recruitments. So try to follow us on his Instagram, Discord, Facebook, and WhatsApp or the Telegram so that you can easily get the information quickly to you before went to the live. So sometimes YouTube may not send the live notifications, it may get delayed, right? So social media handles will never do that, and try to follow us on all the social media handles so that you will get the information very quickly. So thank you so much. This is the end of the session. See you soon. Bye bye.